Damn. The creators of No Man's Sky is coming out with a game, Light No Fire. Wow. Read more. Hello Gamers, creator of No Man's Sky are developing Light No Fire, a vast open world fantasy game set on a single Earth-like planet. This game emphasizes cooperative gameplay, inviting players to explore, settle, and build communities within a handcrafted yet procedurally generated world. In the ever-changing landscape of the open world, the gamers who create No Man's Sky have setting sights on a new and bolder frontier with Light No Fire. The studios is no similar. Oh man. Okay, when's this bitch coming out? And this time there are no galaxies, only one Earth teeming with opportunities. Storyline: a fantasy world where No Man's Sky created an entire universe with billions upon billions of procedurally generated planets. Light No Fire zooms up close and personal to the workings of a single handcrafted and automated procedural gem planet, but don't let for one fool you. Multiplayer Earth, but its creatures design purpose something vast enough to span hundreds of millions of square miles of equivalent area needed to accommodate Earth's population. Okay. Man, shit. The hell did it? Whatever, man. I lost it, bro.
Having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
Here are the five for the Lakers. It's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's the captain in at the one. And for the Knicks, Brunson and DiVincenzo team up as the backcourt. Randall plays the four with Robinson in at center. And it's Anunoby in at the three. Richard, what do you expect to see from this guard matchup?
These guys are lethal one-on-one, but I think the key is to keep their teammates involved, playing unselfish basketball.
Here we go.
So the Lakers win the tip. Here's the captain. On the wing, Davis. Pass to the captain. Down it goes. Jam that one home.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. And here's Brunson. What a tremendous game he played against Denver. Let's send it over to Allie for a report on MP.
There's a lot on the line for the MVP race tonight with MP and Jalen Brunson both on the court. I talked to MP about what makes Brunson so good, and he said it's his tenacity. He can hit every shot, and he keeps coming at you, wave after wave. That's the kind of mentality that we have to match tonight. We'll see if MP and his team are up for the challenge, Brian.
It will be a challenge. Great report as always, Allie. Thank you. Randall outside. Back to Brunson from behind the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant. Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Anunoby. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Pass to Robinson. Here's Randall. 6 on the shot clock. Robinson, a screen on James. Randall's got room. And here's Brunson from the arc. Davis with a rebound. On offense, here are the Lakers. Well, Richard, we know how decorated AD was early on in his career. What can we expect from him moving forward?
Oh, he was getting Defensive Player of the Year and MVP votes back then. If he can get back to that level, he's going to be an absolute focal point for a long time coming. He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Here's the captain. Brunson defending. The captain drills it from deep. The captain's got 7.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Now here's Brunson. And on offense, he's been a force, scoring over 30 a game. Second shot opportunity, nails it. And he's 1 for 5 with that one.
After missing his first 4 shots, he finally gets one to drop.
Here's the captain. He has 7. James passes to the captain. And here's Davis. Robinson defending to the wing, right side. Back to Davis. The Knicks pull it in. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
And on top of probably having the better talent, they never let up. Great effort, great win.
Now here's DiVincenzo. A 14-point game for him in the win against Denver. It's James on the wing. Checked by Randall. The shot by James, no good. Knicks trail by 3. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Anunoby for 3. Connects from downtown.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Here's the captain. Brunson defending. For 3, James. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Randall. To the paint. Here's Brunson. And it's New York scoring again.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
Here's the captain. Brunson defending. Fires in the triple. The captain's got 10.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Back to Brunson. They get it back. Back to Randall. Lets the 3 fly. Good work defensively by James. The Lakers have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. I'm being told we've got Shams Charania on the line with a developing story. Shams, what's the scoop?
Thanks, Brian. With all the teams working against the upcoming trade deadline, news tonight is about the Atlanta Hawks. They're bringing in Miles Bridges to shore up the front court of this team. Bridges is a minutes-eating, rebound-grabbing, explosive finisher. And I'm told this club knows that a player like Bridges brings competitive edge in close games. That boosts your chances to win in crunch time.
Well done. Appreciate the report, Shams. Thanks. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
That free throw good from Brunson. This is that grinded out part of the year, Grant. Everyone just fighting through it.
No question, BA. And it's not just physically exhausting. You're trying to focus on every game, every possession. This is where your leaders can help keep everyone focused.
New York making a switch here. Bridges is checked in. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Christian Wood is checked in for Davis. Vanderbilt comes in for LeBron. Thibault, he's checked in for Hachimura. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Reeves.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
And the basket by Bridges.
The stop and pop ability from Bridges, that makes him so difficult to defend.
Here's the captain. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. The captain's got 15.
Hey, he's been efficient and effective. He's already hit 6 buckets out of 8 looks.
Randall against Vanderbilt. Randall, the pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Brunson. It's deflected. Bridges against Thibault. It's tipped and stolen by Brunson. Pass to Randall. Here's Robinson. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. He's got 6.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
Now Wood. Here's the captain. Turned in an outstanding game against Washington. Can't complete the lob.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the captain in their last game against the Wizards put on a show. He scored 45 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Here's the captain. He's got 15. Lets a floater go. Achua with the rebound. The Knicks have gone 7 of 16 so far. Pass to Randall. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's the captain. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Precious Achua picks one up. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. The Lakers this summer signing first-time head coach J.J. Redick. He's a veteran of 15 seasons. And the sharpshooter's rise in broadcasting had been meteoric. The Lakers really want Redick to be their long-term head coach. But the question, with an aging superstar in LeBron, how much patience will exist in L.A. for Redick learning on the job?
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Okay, Shams, thank you. Here's the captain. Vanderbilt with a screen. And there's the lob. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. The Knicks with the lead. McBride with it. Yet to see a basket. Inside. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
That is the kind of stuff you only see in video games. Come on, Mikal.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The captain misses. New York leading by 4. Outside McBride. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The officials were right on top of that one.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws. And so it's New York leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Brunson. He's checked in for New York. Jalen Brunson comes in for Anunoby. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve. Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
Yes, surprised to split the season series last year. These guys have confidence in themselves against anyone they face.
There was a good back and forth between these teams last year. You'd expect it to be a mismatch on paper, but it turned out to be pretty even.
On the court for the Lakers, we've got LeBron James. Also Jared Vanderbilt out there. And it's Christie in at the small forward position. The captain misses. New York has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. And here's the fast break. And he lobs it up to the rim. Intercepted.